Hey everybody, welcome. This is Tarot with Tabitha Jane, and this reading is specifically for those of you who are dealing with a Gemini in a relationship, whether that be romantically, intimately, family, friend, co-worker, boss, relationships. Relationships come in all different forms, but the intention of this reading is to get some clarity. What's going on with Geminis? Now, I'm going to tell you straight up right here, right now, before we get into this. I had to kind of pull back and pull away because I am a Gemini sun, moon, rising. And it's really important to me that my own energy does not color this reading, because my intention is to assist those of you dealing with Geminis in any kind of relationship. So let's get some insight and clarity and wisdom. What is going on? What is going on with Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. Oh. Yin. It's so anti-Gemini, isn't it? Going within. Softer. Intuition. Not so much that divided personality. I'm looking at my cards. Hold on. Spirit, guide me, please. Gemini. Guidance. I'm going to go back to this. This is the Ancestors and Angels Tarot that I've combined. Messages, please. Those who are dealing with Geminis, what would you like them to know, please? What flipped? Oh, I don't want to do a whole chunk. May we please have one or two cards? Ancestors, Angels, clarity, please, for those. What's going on with the Geminis? What's going on? Those who are involved with the Gemini, some way, shape, or form. Can we please get some clarity? Holy Mountain and the Hunter. Give me just a second, y'all. The Holy Mountain. I'm getting so much. Too much so fast. It's a 7. It is about, excuse me. Dang. And the Hunter, we got a 2 and a 7, which is a 9. the holy mountain I haven't had these cards come out before, so bear with me, please. But if you want to understand the Gemini in your life, this is important. Native people around the earth recognize mountains as places of great power where one encounters spirit or the gods or goddess or goddesses reside. In ancient Greece, Mount Olympus was the home of 12 main gods and goddesses. In Tibet, pilgrims... What? I've had a long day at work, okay? I've been on the computer all day. My eyes are tired. The pilgrims circumambulate Mount Kailash into prosperity. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I really am. In Peru, pilgrims climb the ice-capped Mount Astangate to receive starlight and bring fire to the earth. Okay, regardless of my very poor pronunciation of the various mountains, clearly this is about a journey, an inner journey. The Gemini in your life right now is on an inner journey, trying to conquer their own challenges. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, it's not that you don't matter or that they don't care. Why do I feel very strongly compelled to share that as a Gemini myself, my emotions run very deep. When I care, I care to the point of borderline harming myself. Not in like a physically damaging way, but an emotionally deep way. The Gemini you're dealing with right now most likely does deeply care, but because they're trying to climb that inner mountain to find that peaceful balance within themselves, may not be expressing to you that care in a way that is relevant to you. That doesn't mean they don't care. The Holy Mountain invites you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. Find a sacred... What? Find a sacred altar where others who come before you have prayed and found wisdom and make your own offering there. Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion until you see with clarity the perfection of all. So I hope that kind of gives you some clarity. That's the journey the Gemini in your life is on currently. They're striving to find their path. They're striving to find their connection. They're striving to find that yin, that inner peace. The hunter. Before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. So there's focus and clarity on your Gemini's path. That leads me to circle back around to what I initially said in the yin card. When I shared my own personal perspective, the feelings are true and deep and real, but right now the focus is inward. The focus is the journey of understanding, of clarity, of enlightenment. The hunter is super focused. Rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker. Find your internal compass and use all your senses, including your common sense. All right, so those of you dealing with a Gemini, and I don't know why my throat, other than I would encourage you, my throat, which to me, with the tightening up, is representing the throat chakra. Excuse me. You need to speak your truth to your Gemini. You need to compassionately tell them where you're at, because the Gemini that you are dealing with right now is in an emotional, mental body place where they're trying to conquer their own mountains. They're trying to find their way. And yeah, my throat keeps closing up on me. Speaking your truth, speaking from your heart, speaking honestly, being open and non-judgmental. The Gemini may or may not share. I know myself as a Gemini, when I go yin, when I go deep within, when I'm working through my mountains, no, I don't speak. But I am not all Geminis. This may be representative of your Gemini, but as I'm sharing this with you, my throat is clearing up, which again, to me, signifies too many words all at once. It signifies the importance of communication. Geminis are very intellectual and communication based, as you all well know. And I am seriously being called to this deck right here. For those involved with a Gemini, may we please have some clarity, guidance, and wisdom. Messages, insight, clarity, and wisdom, please. Regarding the Gemini. I don't see the end. That's their private. The mountain. Can we please get some clarity, some wisdom, insight? What is the mountain Gemini is trying to climb, please? Thank you. The star and the high priestess. Wow. What is the hunter energy, please? The high priest. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm not going to take these right now. These are all major arcana. These are all your Gemini. Your Gemini person doesn't have a choice. This is spirit taking charge. The holy mountain, the climbing, the traversing the challenges that they are working through. It is because it is to heal them, to balance them, to grant them the wish, to connect with their higher selves. The inner work is necessary. It is they cannot, your Gemini cannot not do this. It is written in the stars, if you will. The hunter energy is the high priest. It is being a healer, a mentor, a leader, a teacher. Guiding others through their experiences, through this healing and enlightening journey as they go within. As they climb their own mountain, as they what? Too many things all at once. Spirit, please help me help others, please. As your Gemini hones in on what it is that is internally calling them and guiding them up the mountain towards healing, towards that connection with their higher self. The process is going to put them in a position and an opportunity to really be able to help others. So, those of you dealing with a Gemini, there are powers beyond their control right now that are calling them to inner workings. Twin flames, your passion ignites. I want to say, because they're all different levels of relationships and types of relationships. And yes, right now there's this whole thing of, you know, this twin flame thing is a raging trend. It doesn't mean romance. It doesn't mean lifelong partnership. It can be a friendship. It can be a coworker. It could be someone that on a spiritual level, you are intertwined. And this originated long before you came into this physical existence. But the two of you coming together, understanding and relating to one another, again, it doesn't mean intimate, it doesn't mean sexual, it doesn't mean romance necessarily. It can. But you fuel each other and you see each other in a way that you've not seen another before. And it is about growing, understanding, loving and mirroring, seeing yourself in the other person and allowing the other person to see themselves in you. Good, bad, right or wrong. It doesn't matter. It's an experience. Those of you involved with a Gemini, they very well may be your twin flame, but not in a romantic way, in a mirroring way, in a way to hold up that mirror so you can see yourself. Messages of guidance and clarity and wisdom, please. For those involved, really. Knock the whole thing down. I don't know what the message was in that. Let me see. Let's see what came out. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Lord. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So those of you really dealing with a Gemini. I mean, all these messages came out, but this is the one that's most prominent to me. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Do what feels right. Gemini's going through challenges of their own right now. They're doing the inner work. They're climbing their mountain, focusing. You got the twin flame and you got the soulmate. You got 3 major arcana trying to help you to understand what Gemini is going through. And I feel like you'll know if this is true or not. These are messages I have received over the years from Spirit, guiding me, leading me, comforting me. Spirit, those who are involved with the Gemini, what words of wisdom and guidance? Those involved with the Gemini, words of wisdom and guidance, please. What would you like them to know, please? Wisdom, guidance, please, Spirit, for those currently involved with the Gemini. Oh, come on. I'm hearing run for the hills. But I can say that because I am a Gemini. I told you that already. Attitude of gratitude. Feel first, speak second. Your Geminis, appreciate them for who they are and what they give. They bring to the table, yeah, a lot of crap, a lot of mayhem, but also a lot of heart and soul. Recognize that. Appreciate the good in your Gemini. Feel first, speak second. Really focus on what is your feelings. What is your heart telling you? Not your emotions, which is a response to your feelings. But really, truly, what do you feel? And then speak. Because as you well know, Geminis, we love our words. What can I say? I got to call myself out too. But I hope this message has been helpful and given you some insight into the energy of the Gemini you are currently dealing with. And it gives you some guidance and some clarity how to work with it during this phase where they're going through. There's a lot of inner things that Gemini is going through right now. So if you've enjoyed this, if this has been helpful, first and foremost, I would simply ask that you leave a comment and let me know. Did this give you some clarity? Did this give you some guidance into what's going on in your own personal situation? And did you enjoy this? Would you like me to do more of these types of readings? I'd really love to have your feedback. If you have found it useful and beneficial and you want to support my efforts, it doesn't cost you anything. Just click that thumbs up and even subscribe to the channel. That tells the YouTube algorithm I'm doing a good job, and I might be able to help more people as well. But I leave that to you irregardless. I want you to know I greatly appreciate you. I thank you for hanging out with me. I seriously, genuinely hope that this has been helpful. This is the advice for you from Spirit. Find the good and be grateful. Feel from your heart. And then use your words. And deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. reiterates it all, doesn't it? Soulmate, twin flame, surrender, forgiveness. Gemini's, there's no minor arcana. It's all major arcana. The Gemini in your life right now is on a trajectory that is mandated by their spirit, by their higher self, taking them within to conquer their own mountains, to be the hunter, to be a completion of the cycle. 2 and 7's 9. I don't know why I heard that. Completing the cycle. They're purging. They're purging. All of a sudden, this is like a volcano erupting to me. I saw it initially as like a sun or a planet rising over this peak. But now, all of a sudden, I just like, it's like a volcano erupting, blasting away the moon, the shadows, the part of their inner self. That's why the end. Releasing, letting it go. That's what your Gemini is working on the inside. And by the way, we've got 2, 2, 2. So look up the angel numbers. 2, 22. 2, 2, 2. So yeah. All right, guys. That is what I have for you. Dude, I really hope this has been helpful. I hope this has done something and given you some kind of clarity and insight. Your Gemini isn't blocking you out. They're just going through, I think all of us are going, every reading I've done so far has been like deep inner work, deep inner chaos. So this is what I've got for you all. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Can't wait to hear your feedback and thoughts. Thank you for hanging with me. Talk to you later. Bye.